GHB TV, your grandmother's favorite. And guess what? I got a special surprise for y'all. I wasn't expecting this one. You know what I mean? But we were supposed to get together a while ago, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I went and got y'all the Transformer, man. Troy Isley was popping.
No, man, chilling, man. Just training, staying ready. So so we don't gotta get ready.
For sure, for sure. So this how I always started off. You know what I mean? You could have been a cop, you could have been a doctor, could have been a lawyer while boxing.
Two things. I'm not a team player, so I like to control the destiny. I'm a sore
Yeah.
loser, so what I'm saying. I was a winner in boxing, so I stuck with it. But I used to fight a lot out. It's cool. I ain't like it
That's
at first though. I ain't gonna
why.
lie, it was
Why
different.
not?
Cause I still wanted to be a kid. I come home after school. All the kids going to go play. Go play. I gotta go to practice. You feel me? I got tired of that. I don't. I'm trying to be a kid too. So I ain't
Hmm.
like it at first, but once I start sparring, and then what I'm saying, we go in there, we jabbing. In the beginning it's boring. We jabbing to the wall, and we looking in the mirror all day in our fight stands, jabbing to the wall. I'm like, I'm not trying to do this. Like, you feel me?
Hmm.
So I thought we just go in there, we go straight to fighting. But I had a good day boxing with a bunch of my local teammates. And my dad picked me up again, and Coach DP and K was like, "Man, your son did good against everybody today. You keep bringing him back. He can be a national champion. I can make him all this such and such." And I heard that and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back." And
Right,
yeah, just
right.
kept coming back.
You brought up an interesting fact about not really being able to be a kid, even though you're still a kid. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But how important was it to be disciplined, even as a young man?
it's important, man. You feel me? You making boxing. This boxing, you don't got no teammates, man. So you got to be ready at all times. So you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You in the ring. You're not ready, man. That's not a good feeling, man. When it's the third round, it's the last round of the last minute amateur tournament. You ain't been doing what you supposed to been doing, and
Mm.
the dude on you. You feel me? So what I'm saying. And I didn't seen. I had some examples as pros. I had these examples as amateurs, and then I've seen. I've seen professionals that I grew up with that didn't have the career they were supposed to have. So that's what keep me from doing it now. And then
Mm.
also as far as me learning it from it in my amateur career. But that's important, man. You gotta stay on track.
Yeah. And even to be focused as a young man, you know what I mean? That's like a
Yeah,
talent. That's like a talent itself, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So how many amateur fights did you have?
So I mean, Box Rec only got I think like 70 or 80 or something like that. But I mean, I had over 100.
Yeah.
They missing a lot of them. But I had over
Of
100
course.
amateur fights.
Okay, okay. How now it's crazy because you made it to the highest level as an amateur. You know what I mean? What did that feel like to be an Olympian?
That felt good. I wanted to be an Olympian ever since I looked at that 2012 poster. I wanted to be an Olympian. So
Hmm.
just to honestly, I felt like where I'm from in Alexandria, what I'm saying, you can't talk about no athlete without talking about me because ain't nobody went to the Olympics. So that's what I
Hmm.
felt like, going to the Olympics did for me. I wanted to go there so bad because nobody from Alexandria done it before, and I wanted to show that it was possible. So that meant a lot to me. And then going there, seeing Dame Lillard, seeing KD, seeing all these people I done watched on TV, and now I'm right here next to him. It's like, wow, I'm having a conversation with Dame about boxing. It's like that's crazy. So
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. Just so you stay focused, and everything. You can do everything you want to do.
that's what's up too. Congratulations on that too, because that's
I
a that's a
appreciate that.
big that's a big accomplishment. You know what I mean? In boxing, a lot of
Yeah.
people they dream about going to the Olympics. You know what I mean? So, what was the deciding factor to turn pro? and why Top Rank?
All right, so I turned pro before the Olympics because of the COVID situation. So we didn't think none was
True.
gonna happen. But
True.
why I felt like I had enough experience. I did Worlds, I did Pan Ams, I did 3 years of Team USA. So I felt like I'd have seen every style before. So I felt like, me going into the pros, I ain't gonna be blindsided by no style. I know everything. I'd have seen the European, I'd have seen the Asian styles, I'd have seen the South Americans. So, what I'm saying, I felt like I was well prepared for everything. And then I kind of felt like, I was the number one athlete. So, all the promoters wanted me. So I kind of felt like it was that time. I got all the promoters wanted me, and what I'm saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. What I'm saying, I got all my experience. So I feel like, yeah, I was ready. And then Top Rank, I was talking around with everybody. Everybody was like, Top Rank developed the best. So, I wanted to start with Top Rank I wanted them to develop me, and then, whatever happens after, we'll see. But I wanted
Yeah.
Top Rank to, develop me and, start my career off.
I mean, you turned pro that night. What was going through your mind? Your debut.
My debut, just can the bell ring so I can finally feel a 10-ounce glove so they can stop saying them pro gloves different. That I was just eager just to get the first just to get that first little. I was nervous, but you feel me. Once I get the first little swing, I was like, all right, bet. You feel me. I just
Yeah.
wanted that to happen. Just start. You feel me? But
Yeah. I know.
once that press got thrown at me, it was cool from there. I felt like it wasn't my best performance though, because I was coming off my shoulder. I ain't fight the whole 2020. I ain't from December 19 all the way till like October of 2020. I ain't do no boxing, so my timing was way off. So I ain't. I feel like I ain't really look at my pro debut. That's why if you see it, I ain't smiling nothing like that afterwards. Which I don't be smiling like that a lot, but I
Yeah.
wasn't really. I wasn't really happy after that performance. But it was good. It felt good that that my dream came true. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Alexandria, I would have never thought I would be fighting with Top Rank or on ESPN Plus or coming be a USA member.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even have thought of none of that.
I remember. I think it was probably about 2 summers ago. You came to Philly,
And that was
and
last summer.
last summer. I'm
Yeah,
tripping. And you got some work. What is it like when you go into different cities and you working with different guys? You know what I mean? Guys, some guys you hear about, some you don't know. What is that like?
yeah. It's good. It's good. I mean, you want to go there, get your rounds in with your Philly guys, get your rounds in, and that sort of say like how I just said, and them American like them overseas people, you got to know them styles. It's good to Philly and New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's good to go up there in Philly, see what y'all got, and then what I'm saying, go to New York, get all them different looks, what I'm saying, and then what I'm saying, meet different people, build relationships, build friends and stuff like that. So it's cool. I like traveling as a to do outside of boxing stuff like that. I like to travel in general. I just like to see the world. But as far as traveling to see another boxers, it's cool. At first, used to be like real. I used to be nervous about it, or like I wouldn't be say nervous, but I was more nervous about the I don't the what's gonna happen. I don't know. You feel? I don't know what's gonna happen. So, but
You
it
know
was cool.
what? I forget to ask people this. What's the reputation that Philly has when it comes to, we about to go spar a guy from Philly? What's the reputation? Like what you hearing before you go up there?
What am I hearing before I go up there?
Like what it like cause I always wonder what guys tell the cause I always notice when fighters come in from different cities or different countries, it'd be like,
You well, I will say this because nobody never said nothing about Philly, but when I was about to fight, my second fighter was from Philly, Laquan Evans. And when I was about to fight him, Michaela was like, they was like, you been working on keeping your right hand up, right?
mm-hmm,
And I was like, yeah, but why you asking me that? You're like, for your left hook, for the left hook. You probably got from Philly, left hook. But as far as that, I mean, I ain't really, they don't really be saying nothing. But I mean, as far as like guys, I mean, they had Dylan from Philly, right? Dylan Price.
Dylan. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I mean
Philly
Dylan.
and Jersey.
It was certain guys that we knew. Oh yeah, Philly. Yeah, Philly. We nice. We knew if we was fighting Philly, we knew. All right, yeah, you got a tough one.
Hmm.
But I don't remember nobody necessarily saying anything. Oh, we got to watch out for watch out necessarily for a left hook or just yeah, we got a tough one. We fighting Philly today.
Hmm. No, I got you. Hey, you is a serious dude. I heard you got your first job when you was like 5 years old. Is that true?
Nah. No 9 to 5, my guy. No 9 to 5, my guy.
No,
Boxing,
I'm
boxing.
fucking with you.
You good? You good?
Hey, so where you at right now? 13-0?
13-0. Yeah,
How do you feel? Like, what's the feeling being 13-0? You've been fighting on TV. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing you a lot fighting on
yeah.
TV. You know what I mean? You're going up the ranks. What's the mindset?
It's been going good. I feel like I like how everything been going. I feel like slowly each fight, I've been getting more and more and more confident. And then
Mhm.
I felt like with the Vladimir fight, I felt like them last 3 rounds, pushed me to another level mentally. And then
Yeah,
after that fight, after getting through him, a lot of people was like, oh, I lost and stuff like that. But I don't, they don't know boxing. But just after beating him, and then I was like, this dude, and he beat J Rock, and then what I'm saying, he had a tough fight with everybody else, and what I'm saying, I only had 10 fights, and I already fought him. Like I was like, okay, yeah, cool, right, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, and then what I'm saying, after I got in there with Marcos. I didn't notice it yet, but when I got into the fight with Marcos, everything was like right there. It just everything seemed easy. Everything seemed easy. And then when Marcos would try to pick up the pace, I could easily if anybody trying to pick up the pace now, I could easily slow it down because it's like with Vladimir pace, what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's an impossible pace to keep up. So it's like whenever they try to pick up the pace now, I was like I can slow it down whenever I need to slow it down because it's like they not fighting at the Vladimir pace. So I don't know. Everything just coming slower. And then also, what I'm saying, I got a new team,
yeah.
with Bomac and them, and they've been doing some great work.
I was getting ready to ask you that because when I used to watch you fight before you made the switch, you used to look real anxious and eager. You was trying to really get the guy out. When I saw you the first fight after training with Bomac and them, you looked like a little bit more at ease, a little more poised. You was taking your time, working with your jab.
Yeah,
Is that a lot of the things that they talk about?
taking my time, slowing things down, thinking more, not just going in there fighting. So I had to work on, really thinking and setting traps, setting traps, being relaxed, and setting my shots up. And
No.
watching film too, I was throwing like one shot. So I was a lot of times I would throw one shot and not counter one shot. So they had me, watching a lot of Holyfield because they like you not no one punch knockout guy. You more of a compact puncher guy, and Holyfield wasn't a one punch guy. They like
Yeah.
you throwing combinations. So Bomac was like, I want you to watch Holyfield. So like,
Yeah.
he got me
That's
on
it.
that. So yeah,
That's a good comparison too, because you got a muscular build like
yeah,
Holyfield too. Yep, yep.
hmm
That's good teaching, man. That's a good comparison. So how does it feel over there being over there with all those guys they got? They got some great fighters over there.
yeah. It feel good just being around that environment make you like it make you want to be great, and then it just make you feel like yeah, I'm one of them type. You feel
Yeah,
me? And then also, what I'm saying, when you're around on dogs, that's the type of energy you got to come with.
yeah.
So, what I'm saying, yeah.
So you feel like every time you fight, your confidence get better.
Well, I feel like now my confidence is good now, but I felt like I wasn't having the performances as a pro that I was as an amateur, so I felt like my confidence went down a little bit, was starting to go
Mm.
down a little bit. You feel me? So what I'm saying, I feel like now it's back where it need to be.
Yeah. Now, this is another thing I try to talk to people about because a lot of times people are hard on fighters, and I try to explain that a fighter isn't a normal person because we
Yeah,
we try to we try to live a normal life, but you got to get ready for war. A lot of people they like to be in fighters' ears, they like to get in their way, and try to have them hanging out, stuff like that. Talk about how hard it is or just the lifestyle, I mean, I had to keep discipline and things like that.
it's hard as far as like when I was young, everybody, getting ready for homecoming or getting ready for prom or something like that, and
Mm.
I gotta go to a tournament. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, in the back of my head, sometimes I'd be like, dang, I don't want to go. I gotta go to this tournament or something like that. But you know, as I would when I'd be talking to my friends and they ask me, did you go to prom? And I'd be like, nah, I didn't go to prom. And I'd be like, they'd be like, why? And they'd be like, I went to Honduras and stuff like that. And they'd be like, shit, I'd rather be in Honduras than be at prom. So
Real
a
shit.
lot of people was like, yeah, shit, it's cool. I'd rather be doing what you were doing, shit. So at
Yeah.
first, I used to be like that. I used to be like, man, I feel like I'm missing something, but after I win the national championship, then I come back to school with the belt Monday. That Monday, everybody want to take a picture. Girls want to, oh, can I hold your belt for the day and stuff like that. So, or they announcing me on the news and stuff like that. That's a better feeling. I'd be like, damn, it was worth it. Nah, it was more worth it going away for that week and then coming back. Then going to prom. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
cool. Then you know what I'm saying. You ain't missing nothing. You come back. There might be another party, so it's all good. You ain't missing
Yeah.
nothing. Just stay on the grind, man.
Yeah, that was my problem, man. I was hanging out. I was outside every night.
But at the same time, no, I had a dad. I had a dad.
Yeah.
Disciplined
Yeah.
me. He disciplined me. So I had a dad that I respected, and I'm saying that I got to go home. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah, you feel me? So what I'm saying, all right, I ain't gonna do that because I gotta answer to somebody at home. You feel me? Y'all can go ahead and do that. You feel me? So you feel me?
Yeah.
My dad kept me out of a lot of things too. You know what I'm saying? Me not wanting to deal with my dad kept me out of stuff too.
And I tried that. I'm glad you brought that up. You know what I mean? That was a thing for me. I ain't have nobody over top of me. My mother was sick. You know what I mean? And
Mm,
when I was like 12, she got sick real bad. She caught lupus. You know what I mean?
mm,
So
yeah,
I was doing what I wanted. You know what I mean? And I try to explain
yeah.
to people things happen the way they happen because I didn't have nobody showing me
To
the way
guard
or
you.
or, or even holding me accountable. I did what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? So it's safe to say that it was important that your father was there. You know what I mean? You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I thought the joint went mute. Yeah, so I'm glad to hear that, man. And it's crazy because these last few lives that I've been doing, that's what's been like the key. They had a father
that.
in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
Mm-hmm.
major. You don't have no kids, do you?
Nah.
All right, that's great, man. How old are you right now?
25.
That's what's up, man.
26 of September.
September what?
The fifth, my guy.
For real, same day, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man, the same day. That's crazy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
old though. I'm old as shit. I'll be 38 my
Mm-hmm.
birthday.
26.
So I got you by 12 years. That's good. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
so we see yourself in the next, let's say, 2 years or year. You know what I mean?
Next 2 years, I should have a world title, and I should be looking to unify with
Mm.
anybody in my weight class. That's where I see
I,
myself in 2 years
at middleweight, right?
at middleweight.
So what's that one fight that you want real bad?
That one fight right now, I mean, I would love to get a dumbass right now.
Mm.
Uh, I'd love to get Shane Mosley Jr. And then, I mean, Laura, that's cool. But I mean, I'm pretty sure, we on the top rank side, so we gonna get Jenna back. 2, 3 fights anytime we want Jenna back too.
I think Janabek going up, bro.
You are, cause yeah, he missed the weight, right?
Yeah, I think, and I say
Yeah,
that because during the bubble, during the COVID, and everybody was in the bubble. I worked a couple top rank shows, and I seen Janabek, and I came back and I told everybody, I said, "Yo, he too big to be a middleweight. He kind of
yeah,
tall in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't think he gonna be middleweight too long. So it was crazy that he missed the weight like that. So I think he gonna go up. So that opens it up for you, if you ask me.
yeah. Nah, for sure. I'm waiting on. I ain't looked at it. I'm waiting on WBO to see if they updated their rankings. But I'm 13th in the WBC right now, so
Mhm.
definitely. I definitely would love it a dumbass fight.
Damn, that's what's up, man. What's the ultimate goal?
I mean, ultimate goal is, they can't talk about boxing without the years I was in the sport. So, I want to be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. And hey, I've seen you work, man. You hard worker, you know what I mean? And you definitely willing to push yourself. So I think it can happen, man. And I've been like I said, I've been watching you since you turned pro. You know what I mean? Because you was the guy I heard about, but I didn't get to see too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I follow amateur boxing, but I never really like got to pay
Look
attention
there.
too much. You know what I mean? When the tournaments be happening, I be forgetting and shit. But that's because I be in the gym myself. So a
Yeah.
lot of times when the tournament's going on, I'm forgetting and missing and shit. But I definitely kept an eye on you, especially after hearing about you making a team and shit like that. Um,
Hmm.
do so training camp, like when you're going into training camp, opposed to the end of training camp, what's your mindset going into training camp?
Going in the training camp.
Yeah.
Mm, it depends on who I'm fighting. So like my last fight going in, because the dude beat me my last two times, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like
You said he
I
beat
was
you?
we fought four times in the amateurs, but he won
Oh,
the
okay.
last two times we fought. So that's why
Okay.
he felt like he had the psychological advantage over me. That's why he felt like he was going to win and all that. He felt like I was the same fighter. But you feel me? So I was just like, okay, cool, cool. You know, Top Rank offered me this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If they think he gonna beat me or something like that, but it's cool. I'll watch him. But going into that camp, I was ready. I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get this nigga. Like, I can't wait. You feel me? Going into
Right.
the Vladimir fight, I was I would say I was sort of the same way, but like when they started announcing that social media was like I'm gonna lose and all that, I got off social media. It was like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, I'm a whoop this dude. So I mean, it all depends. So I mean, early in my career, like I knew I wasn't making as much money as I liked. So sometimes I'd be like, yeah, like it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's cool. Like I'm about to go fight for this. So it'd be like I'd be half assing, but it wouldn't lead to nothing good. My performance would be, what I'm saying, it'd be lackluster. So you
Right.
feel me? So yeah,
I feel you. Be the motivation because you need it.
yeah,
You really
yeah,
need it, to be honest. A lot of fights
yeah,
in the amateurs, you know what I mean? You fighting the amateurs basically for free, you know what I'm
right.
saying? And then you turn pro and then it's like, damn, I can't really live off all this money. I mean, it's good money, but it's not
But if
enough.
you can't,
When you understand money, you like, I can't really, you know what I mean?
yeah.
No, so I get it, man. I get it. Um, who was your favorite or is your favorite to spar?
Who is my favorite to spar right now?
Yeah.
Mm, mm, I will say Shakur,
Hmm.
because I learned the most from it.
Hmm.
Because it's not so hit me. It's more thinking and methodical. So I would say I learned a lot more from Shakur. That's why think the average fighter think, oh, Troy just press. He's just a pressure fighter, but they don't know I got more levels to my game. You feel
Right.
me? So, and that comes from sparring Shakur, watching Shakur, or watching Bud and stuff like that. So I mean, I'll say core, but I mean, I work with Bud. I was real anxious to work with Bud this last camp. So
Yeah.
Bud, uh, I get up to spar people that's good. So I mean, I may
Yeah.
look average against a person that I'm supposed to be whooping, but I mean, I wake up to spar somebody good. So I mean, but I mean, I don't really have a favorite sparring partner. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really have a favorite sparring partner.
No, that's cool. You look at
Yeah,
everybody the same.
yeah,
That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Everybody get treated the same.
yeah.
Hey, so you fighting at 160 right now. Where you think you cap out at?
I mean, I definitely touch 68 for sure. I mean, we'll see 75. We'll see how my power translate at 68 before we talk about 75. But
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, 68. I see. I won't be done by 31. So 60, 68, two divisions. Hey, I'll be satisfied with that.
So you said done by 31. Is it because of some other things you want to do in life?
Yeah, I want to be a businessman. I want to be a businessman, but I want to be the president.
You
I
want to be
mean,
the president of the country?
the president of the country, the United States,
Hey, that's
president of the
now. Listen,
United
I'm gonna tell
States.
you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't vote for nobody, but I definitely vote for Troy Isley.
For sure, for sure. Yeah,
Yo, that'd be
man.
crazy. I never heard that one. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, nah, yeah,
That'd be.
but that, and then I mean, I want to do that. I want to be, businessman. I want, I like clothes and shoes and stuff like that. So,
Mm,
I like to shop for sneakers. So I want, open a clothing line, something similar to like Hugo Boss or Money Exchange, something that do like streetwear and suits. I want to do something like that. And then I did culinary in high school, so I may, branch into some restaurants and stuff like that, or maybe one day, do a little cooking show or something like that. But
no,
just
that's
some
smart.
ideas.
No, that's smart, man. That's smart. You don't hear a lot of young men talking like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people really don't know what they want to do, or they scared to go after it, or they even scared to say what it is. I never really. I always doubted shit. I'd be like, that should have never happened. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, my bad. I used to doubt. I used to do certain shit. I used the fuck.
Just don't
Yeah,
breaking up.
somebody calling me.
Yeah.
Every time somebody call my phone and do that, I wish I could have it where it don't even happen. But
That Shake Johnson, I don't be getting hit in the head, man. I sound nice and clear, man.
hey,
Thank
but
God
listen,
though.
the two guys they got running for president right now, they act like they've been hitting the
Right,
heads.
right. They act like they been hitting the head. Right.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, he been hitting the head all day.
Talk now. That's crazy. Okay, that was a good one. My mom used to say, she used to be like, "You see what happened to Muhammad Ali? Why you want to go to the gym?" But she the one sent me to the gym at the same
Yeah,
time. But when she
yeah,
seen that I was taking it serious, I really started training. She was like, "Why you want to box? Why you want to get hit in the head?" But people think like just because you box, you're gonna end up something gonna end up wrong with you. But that's not really how it
yeah.
works. And I
Right.
try to I try to explain to people the type of people who box, they are made for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. You know?
hmm I be saying that too. I remember I was on the way to the Marcos fight right before I was about to fight. I'm on like the shuttle going to the to the arena, and a lady was like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "I box." And she's like, "Oh no, you're gonna get hit in the head and all that." Man, I just turned my music up.
Right.
I ain't even. I just turned my music up like, all right, whatever. Like, it's
I
cool.
was getting ready to ask you that.
Yeah,
Before the fight, what you listening to?
who I'm listening to. So now, now I'm a Christian, and I got baptized and stuff like that. So now I've been working on changing my music, but
Congratulations.
before DMX, 50 Cent, Chief Keef, um that's those are who I'm listening to when I'm ready to, like, what I'm saying,
Hmm.
uh some grime music, what I'm saying. I mean, I say Meek Mill, Lil Durk, um yeah, Meek Mill, Lil Durk, Future, and I rock with Drake too. It ain't it ain't no grind music, but he cool, he solid.
So what was the reason for for you taking the religion more seriously?
Honestly, for me taking the religion more seriously, because I just felt like I didn't really understand God. I felt like it was more me believing in what everybody else say. You know what I'm saying? As far as me having my own belief.
Mm,
So that's one reason. And then some I wanted to change my lifestyle up outside of the ring. It wasn't bad. It wasn't, hindering me or anything like that. But it could have led to that. So, I didn't want to keep doing that. So, yeah, I felt like I needed to get right with the Lord to, cut that away. And then, what I'm saying, now, when stuff like that arise, I feel like I got the Lord presence. Like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that.
right. After making that decision, do you feel like it's easier to make weight and that you're more disciplined and things like that?
I feel like yes, but I also do feel like I was kind of ready to make that I was at me as a man, I feel like I was ready to make that adjustment.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I got you, man. That's major too, especially again to be that young and have your mind made up on things like that. Cause me, I never thought about it.
yeah.
I used to hate church. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate church.
I used
Not
to be the
because
same way, bro. I couldn't sit down like
yeah,
sitting down for that long, bro. I used to be like, oh, I can't sit down for that long. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I used to be the same way.
So I heard you say earlier you used to get into a lot of fights. Was it because of you? Was you the bully, or you people was trying to bully you?
I was no pushover, so I mean, it was because of them trying to bully me. So my dad was like, if anybody hits you, defend yourself. So once he said that, I ain't let nobody get away with nothing. If you hit me, I'm hitting you back. And the
For
ref,
sure.
I mean the staff members at the rec used to always be like, God damn, if they hit you, just come tell us. Just come tell us.
Right,
And you're like, nah, that ain't nah.
right.
Hell
No,
no,
I
that ain't
feel
right. Ain't nobody about to get away with that. But yeah, I
it.
used to be getting into it a lot. But
Yeah,
no, I will say majority of the times, no, it wasn't me. But I will say I was no pushover. Majority of the times, people was messing with me, and you know, yeah,
yeah. Where your favorite place to fight?
my favorite place to fight, New York. I
Why New
love the
York?
fans there. The fans
Mm.
show love. When you look good, you look good. They're
Mm-hmm.
there, there, they show you love. You look good, you look good. You don't look good, hey, you feel me? Nah. So you know where you stand with New York. I love New York, and I like
Correct.
Vegas too. I love
Yeah,
Vegas too. Only thing I don't like about New York is it's so crowded. It's like it's hard to move around when you're trying to do stuff with your family after the fight.
yeah,
It's so much traffic and all that. That's the only thing I don't like about New York.
yeah.
But as far as like but as far as Vegas, I like Vegas too though, because it's feel like I'm fighting in the Mecca, like what I'm saying, I'm fighting in
Mm.
Vegas, like what I'm saying, like coming from where I come from, I would have never thought, what I'm saying, I would be fighting at MGM or in Vegas.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna tell you this: New York, I would get in trouble because New York, like when they say New York don't sleep, they really don't sleep. I would get in trouble in New York. Be
You
up
say you'll
all
get in
night.
trouble? Why?
Because it's always something to do. It's always something to do. New York got like a Philly do too, but Philly like you don't want to be out in the middle of the night in Philly. But
Yeah,
New York kind of got like little spots you could be where nobody even know the shit is open. Like they got a lot
yeah,
of underground shit that's going on at night or in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? And I'll be feeling like I couldn't do it. Like you said, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of shit going on. But
yeah,
I do love New York though.
yeah.
Boy from
That's
y'all.
it, and then a lot of my family come up, family and friends and cousins, everybody come up when I fight in New York, so that's why I like it too.
Yeah. How does your family feel about you being a fighter?
They confident in me now. I'm the champ now. I'm gonna be the champ. I've been gonna be the champ though. But they way over the nervous stage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been like that since I want to say since like 2011. Ever
Yeah.
since I went to the National Silver Gloves and I got the second place there, they was like, yeah, okay, Troy ready, Troy can do this, So
Yeah.
my mom used to be a little nervous at fights, but she was like, he good, he gonna be good.
Right. How do you stay motivated in between fights?
Well, after fights, I see my family, and on occasion, I see my extended family. I see my cousins, my uncles, aunties, and all that, and they be so proud, proud to see me, and proud that I stuck with it and all that. So what I'm saying, just seeing them, how happy they are that I'm doing something good, and what I'm saying, just to see that, and for them, they always say stay focused. And, the same thing when I see people in the area that watch me grow up, stuff like that. That keep me motivated, and what I'm saying, honestly, I ain't rich yet, so what I'm saying, I'm still with my mom and dad, so
Yeah.
you feel me? Hey, that's that right there. So and then also, I mean, I want to get a world title, so I still got one of my goals to reach. I went pro, I went to the Olympics, and now I won a world title. And what I'm saying, once I do that, I gotta win more, and then once I win more, I gotta be a Hall of Famer, and then once I do that, hey, I can call it.
Hey man, listen, I wish you the world, man, and I hope you everything that you want, you accomplish. You know what I mean? Very successful at it. If you ever become the president and you need security, I'm your man.
I got you, bro. Hey, I
hey, let
got you.
hey, let everybody know where they can follow you at, man.
Instagram, Megatroy1, Twitter, Goat Transformer, and Facebook, Troy Isley.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you for jumping on, bro.
Nah, hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'll come back on, bro. These
For
good
sure.
vibes, my guy.
Just let me know. We do it.
For sure.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.